Sanakakmonsing Aikoi Magnas Minerasi. Go-win apps the register to Piduna, Adomsu, Suksoi Swedna, vaccine Sikaptopi, COVID vaccine Kaptopuna, COVID later, Iram the Mu Minerasi.
Aikoi vaccine Aikoi vaccine Aikoi.
First, the headlines. Special Commando rescued drivers abducted by suspected NSC and IM. Amju observed 48th Foundation Day. India records 30,517 new COVID-19 cases and 431 days. Arunachal Pradesh's Longding district wins Democracy Award for holding fairest elections. And NIA files charge sheet against Paris Barua, 4 other Ulfa I militants in Guwahati grenade blast case. Hello and welcome to ELITETV. You're watching the Primetime English Bulletin. I'm SANATOMBI with the key highlights of the day. Before giving you the news, we request you to follow the SOP given by the government, wear face masks when out in public, wash hands regularly, and maintain a minimum distance of 6 feet between one person and another. ELITETV requests you to get vaccinated in time to protect ourselves from this virus and play a part in the fight against COVID-19. And now, the news in detail. Acting on reliable information about 2 hijacked Tata trucks carrying bitumen from Guwahati to Imphal along with their drivers caved in Lairongching area of Senapati district, a team of Manipur Police Special Commando Unit Kabaisoi under the supervision of SP Railways come in charge of Special Commando Unit TH SANATOMBI Singh and under the command of OC Special Commando Unit Subedar L. Vivekananda Singh rushed to Lairongching area combined with a team of Senapati District Police and rescued the 2 hijacked Tata trucks along with the 3 drivers yesterday around 9 p.m. According to police sources, the rescued hijacked Tata trucks are one 10-tire truck bearing registration number AS01BC 8579 driven by 45-year-old Davinder Singh, son of late Dalbir Singh of Bagupura Tarn Taran district, Punjab at present Guwahati Baltola Charali. Second driver, 42-year-old Nagen Das, son of late Narayan Das of Siliguri, Swalkachkuri, Kamrup District, Assam, and one 12-tire truck bearing registration number NL02Q9318 driven by 37-year-old Jaswinder Singh, son of Balwinder Singh of Sohawa, Tarn Taran District at present Guwahati, Baltola, Charali. The estimated cost of the rescued bitumen is around 30 lakh rupees. It is reported that the 2 Tata trucks and the drivers were hijacked by suspected NSC and IM cadres, the source added. On the other hand, a combined team of Lamphel Police Station and 15 Assam Rifles arrested an active cadre of proscribed outfit J Group from Thangmaiban Tarung area yesterday around 10 p.m. The arrested cadre has been identified as 24-year-old Pulona Kamai, alias Apu, son of Aho Kamai of Thangmaiban Mujikun. On preliminary examination, he revealed that he had joined the outfit J Group in December 2020 and was involved in serving demand letters in various places in the Delhi area. Further investigation is going on. Meanwhile, acting on reliable information regarding movement of suppliers of DIC liquor from Tyrant Pokpi towards Maklang Ngairangbam Intervillage Road in an unknown Maruti Alto car, a team of Manipur police rushed to the area and arrested 2 persons with huge amount of DIC liquor today around 2:30 a.m. from Ngairangbam Makhalaikai Intervillage Road while coming towards Khumbong Bajar. According to police sources, the arrested persons have been identified as 38 years old Yunlembam Ramesh Singh, son of late Waining Taujao Singh of Sekmai Bajar, and 45 years old Ango Manisana Singh, son of late A. Maipak Singh of Nongthanban of Sekmai. The police team seized one Maruti Alto car bearing registration number WB06E6821, 100 liters of DIC liquor in 10 plastic polythene packets containing 20 half-liter plastic bottles each, and 120 liters of DIC liquor in 12 plastic polythene packets containing 10 1-liter plastic bottles each. A grand total of 220 liters of DIC liquor was seized from inside the vehicle. The arrested persons and the seized DIC liquors along with the vehicle were handed over to concerned police station for further formality and for handing over to the excise department. Based on specific information, a team of NIB police station arrested 4 persons from Singjamay Yumnam Lekai along Indo-Myanmar Road along with suspected brown sugar yesterday around 4 p.m. According to police sources, the arrested persons have been identified as 32 years old Muhammad Anis Khan, son of Muhammad Nurul Haki of Lilong Usoy Pokpi Bajar near Oil Pump, 27 years old Muhammad Sabir Ahmad, son of Samim Ahmad of Lilong Ayangbi Lekai, 29 years old Muhammad Sahidur Rahman, son of Muhammad Samidur Rahman of Lilong Usoy Pokpi Makhan near Powerhouse, and 19 years old Jakaria, son of Abdul Jalil of Lilong Ifam of Taubal district. The team seized around 20 kg of suspected brown sugar, 35 numbers of soap cases containing about 437.5 grams of suspected heroin powder, 2 Tata trucks bearing registration numbers AS01JC4897 and AS11AC7732, 1 registration certificate, 1 driving license, 2 Aadhaar cards, 1 PAN card, 4 mobile handsets, and a sum of around 10,000 rupees from their possession. A case has been registered at NIB police station. Preliminary investigation reveals that they have been involved in illicit trafficking of drugs for few years, and the seized drugs were carried for transporting and selling in outside the state. Further investigation is going on and some interstate link has been established, the sources added. The All Manipur Working Journalists Union AMJU observed 48th Foundation Day today at Manipur Press Club Imphal. The COVID pandemic limited the club to organize the event in a small way with befitting floral tributes to the deceased members of AMJU. Speaking on the occasion, AMJU Acting President Ace Bokuljao Maitei said that journalists ought to pay respect to the founding members of the union. As part of the event, AMJU felicitated 10 retired journalists with gifts.
Pandemic number member could move Yaldana, Adias, Achoba, function Todana, Komiam, Harautam, Pangtoka, the Budu, pandemic number movie. Namjadre, do Tangai for the Navi like the Rope on wishing the Mokobi Kaikun of Mokobu, no one ningsing Baoina, a very late Sokapi, Toromama, Nakimang de Hore, Makata and Miamhoren, but members in the Magi Matam, Sambi and Belgadam Laga, like a Piviagani, Haluraba, usual in Katpiramba. Pomigation from the Potaraga, we see Messiah Sona Lerava, Dumba Haljo, Taram, Kangacharaga, Mokoda, Namzava, Kudol Porkapi, and Manaka Tatanakoi, Sumba, Pomisindi, Sahigi, Taurumsi, La Havigi, Nuaiba, Pongo's boy, and Mokoina, Zatanako, Najagani, we press club office, Amjo office, or Jeriba, Sigi building, Masida, Candle lighting, Tawini, and so Mayamadum Yobi.
Information and Technology Union Minister Rajiv Chandrasekhar said production of skilled youth for an aim to make a skill capital is a must. The Union Minister made a statement during an inspection visit to PMKK Center Rumen Technologies today. The minister continued that BJP-led government work in improving the skill development of the youth with taking off of various schemes to provide jobs based on their acquired skills. He further added that his visit to the state is to improve the economic development in the northeast states, an initiative taken up by the Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi.
The Honorable Prime Minister on August 15th, when we ushered in the 75th year of independence, said, in Hindi he said, "Yahi samay hai, ye Bharat ka samay hai." And he said that not as a slogan, because he has the foresight and he has the vision to realize that India today has, because of the changes in the world, unprecedented opportunity in the areas of technology, in the areas of manufacturing, in the areas of many areas, including being the skill capital and provider of human resources to the world. This is not an empty dream. This is a real opportunity. And each one of you as a student in each of these skill centers that are all around the country, through your work, through your dedication, through your commitment to learn, through your commitment to upskill, to your commitment to reskill, will make that promise of India, that promise for Manipur, that promise of Manipur and that opportunity of Manipur in India a reality. Thank you very much.
Works Minister Thongam Biswajit Singh today inaugurated Chongabi Multipurpose Community Hall at Kongba Makhan Nandaibam Chongabi in Imphal East District, constructed under the Local Area Development Fund of TH Biswajit. Wangkang Muslim Development Association WMDA Club Wangkang Muslim felicitated kickboxing gold medalist Sangom Sumbam Amar in the first Mount Everest International Games 2021 held in Nepal, Kathmandu on September 10 to 11. A.S. Amar is the second son of Muhammad Rashid Ali and Kaijan of Wangkang Muslim Thawbal District. He won the gold medal in the 50 kg category kickboxing, defeating Bhutan, Afghanistan, Pakistan, Bangladesh and Nepal respectively. Intending BJP candidate of Wangkang AC for the upcoming 12th Assembly election 2022, Karibam Jiban attended as a chief guest, while WMDA Club President Muhammad Sadiqi, Safiq and Tampakmayu Masjid Ahmad was the president and guest of honor of the event respectively. Speaking on the occasion, KH Jiban expressed the importance of games and sports in the development of a peaceful and united society. He appreciated A.S. Amar for his splendid performance in the first Mount Everest International Games 2021, assuring his complete support to the players in the future. WMDA Club handed certificates and case award. Social worker KH Jiban also awarded case prizes to A.S. Amar. On the other hand, the Manipuri team who took part in the first Mount Everest International Games 2021, organized by South Asian Federation of All Sports from September 10 to 12, were felicitated today at Singjamai Tennis Complex by the players' guardians. Kudo Association of Manipur Secretary L. Singajit, All Manipur Kung Fu Brotherhood Union Secretary Sifu S. Rajeshwar attended the felicitation event. 21 Manipuri players out of the 46 Indian players, team manager Grandmaster N.G. Jit Kumancha of Singjamai Escorts were felicitated with garlands. M.K. Nawaz Sharif and M.D. Jawar Rahman received gold medal each in Kung Fu. T. Lamjingba and T. Kuthaiba Maitei received silver medal each. A.S. Premananda, A.S. Amar, K.H. Sujeta Devi, L. Chitambala Devi received gold medal each in kickboxing. Muhammad Jawar Rahman and M.K. Nawaz Sharif received gold medal each in karate, and L. Ngantoi Devi, L. Kenika Chanu, T.H. Priyanka Devi, L. Kajal Devi, T.H. Serju Devi, T. Risikanta Sharma, L. Stalin Maite received gold medal each in Kapling. Let's take a short commercial break. Do stay tuned for more updates.
Rohan Film, cyclist and philanthropist na Cycling for Humanity campaign gi makada kunai asigi sotharaba kanglup singbu tengbang duna lakli. Reading e-ride na paikhat chariba One Household, One E-Scooter campaign asidasu hena mapung na ba mateng pangminas.
Manipur gumba pikraba state asidadi ekoina chachok chachin tawriba jaga singsi khutna lamba phumba jaga da ngakto maram aduna mayam gi damakta leijare environmental friendly oiriba adongi perfect partner E-Scooter. One Household, One E-Scooter. High-level campaign na sida mayang kudimagsu sharuk yam kasi.
For more queries, please visit our showroom at Sangai Proningthem Call, Moirang Patlo, or Thobal Athokpam. And do visit our website arambai2020.com or arambai2020 app.
Tamo, kaya lo sandribo? As karanga na sasiya na harago.
Kay noy sibo, kay siya pinay sibo.
Hima, COVID ki vaccine kap thau se na ngana du phas na hai nei dudi.
Ay haksang kasi tawde. Ay kapoy. Nati, haksang kasi tawde ba inguni da kapo kay kada no. Ay kapoy hasin.
Tamo, narak dringai dana isana hana sexual ho na phatro. Kap thau pun na phatabra ba.
Hoyare, section mana dum kapuro. Ay kapoy.
As khangdre da, kamai ngana du no khangdre. Phare, adu de ai chalu khige. Pungo, mama inda kapu ge ko, papa ga leramo.
COVID-19 लाइसेट असि ngakthon bagi damak COVID ki vaccine kapna लाइसेट असि mari lena ba laina लाइसेट singdagi ngakthok sabangami masida natana लाइसेट asina sanghandana bagi damak matam gi sarkarna pirakpa sana kangon sing aikhoi ngakna satminarasi Cowin apps ta register to piduna adom su suksoi soidna vaccine asi kapthokpi COVID ki vaccine kapthokuna COVID leitaba iramdam mu heminarasi
Aikoi vaccine kaplese.
Hello and welcome back. Now more news and updates. District Mental Health Program and District Health Society and Enhancement jointly observed 19th World Suicide Prevention Day 2021 held under the theme Creating Hope Through Action at Langenhill Health and Wellness Center today. Every year on 10th September, the day is observed as World Suicide Prevention Day. Speaking as chief guest of the observance, Wangjing Tenta AC MLA Paunam Brozen expressed his despondency on the increase in the number of suicide cases, urging the guardians and close ones to consult doctors and counselors if changes are seen in the attitudes of any one of their members. He also said that understanding and cooperation from the family members is also needed in changing the mentality of a suicidal person. Manipur Health Services Director K. Raju said following COVID-appropriate behavior and proper vaccination can reduce the threat of new variant. Dr. Raju made a statement during a weekly press briefing held at Directorate of Health State of Telmixil Lampelpat today. The press briefing was attended by eminent members and representatives of State Health Mission, UNICEF and WHO. Dr. K. Raju said that the number of COVID-positive cases has reduced due to the high number of vaccination rate resulting to high rise of recovery rate. He continued that the government had imposed strict restriction rules in Churachandpur and Farjul districts due to the increase in the number of COVID-positive cases in Mizoram. He further urged the people to follow the COVID-related SOPs given by the government, though the number of COVID-positive cases has been reduced.
District of the all restrictions the ICU tara hoga the restriction the ICU manga do na hoga ye koi no the second of the koi e-governance foundation na NGO bana when ko mega site matra masi koi second level masi abu yang kana hore maras dega ye koi na ekam gendar gesida the peripheral center sida main idom si angala laga the vaccine storage was hazana kanino the sepo foundation ina koi phamagana yangom hena type to ga Manipur ko ne type to ga koi elevate peripheral facilities da koi primary health center yakhe health awareness yakhe ga koi masi su peripheral the vaccine na solar system si no na sebelaga vaccine storage is phagana na aduga very is the vaccine doesn't effective way na effective way we become of the back rate of the system.
44 Assam Rifles under the aegis of 22 Sector Assam Rifles IGAR East in collaboration with Save Rivers Foundation kickstart 7 days tree plantation drive in Dikwiram area of Tamai subdivision to spread awareness about preservation of ozone layer. It may be mentioned that the UN General Assembly proclaimed 16th September as the International Day for the Preservation of the Ozone Layer in 1994, and this day commemorates the day in 1987 when the Montreal Protocol on Substances to Deplete the Ozone Layer was signed. The aim was to spread awareness among people about the depletion of ozone layer and find possible solutions to preserve it. Around 500 saplings were planted in the Dequiram village on the first day. The unit called upon the villagers to contribute their bit in the ozone preservation. India recorded 30,517 new cases of coronavirus infection on Wednesday. There was a dip in the number of active cases, which was 3.42 lakh, and the deaths toll due to COVID-19 infection was 431. Kerala, on the other hand, reported 17,681 new cases and active cases coming down to 1.9 lakh. Death toll in Kerala was 108, meanwhile Assam reported 8 more deaths due to COVID-19 infection and 444 new positive cases in the last 24 hours. Confirming the news, Assam's Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma in his Twitter handle on Wednesday evening said that the number of the new positive cases were detected out of 61,642 days. Assam's overall positivity percentage stands at 0.72%. The state's recovery rate stood at 98.13% on Wednesday. On the other hand, Mizoram COVID-19 situation is worsening with each passing day as the state has continuously registered a spike, which worried experts in the state. However, officials claim that the high number of sample tests or mass testing drive, contact tracing and testing of most suspected persons or potential carriers have resulted in a high number of daily positive cases. The northeastern state on Thursday reported 1,402 new COVID-19 cases with a single-day positivity rate of 12.10%, pushing the state's tally to 75,470, a health department official said. At least 11,599 samples were tested in the last 24 hours. Mizoram now has 13,973 active cases, while 61,247 people have recovered from the infection, including 950 people on Wednesday. The recovery rate among COVID-19 patients is 81.50% and the death rate remains at 0.33%. The state has conducted more than 9.95 lakh sample tests till date. Longding district of Arunachal Pradesh has been conferred with State Democracy Award for holding fairest elections in the state. Longding district was conferred with the award for holding assembly and panchayat polls in 2019 in the most free and fair manner. Meanwhile, Nafra in the West Kameng district of Arunachal Pradesh was given the Best Performing Subdivision Award. The awards were given away by Arunachal Pradesh Governor Dr. B.D. Misra on Wednesday on the occasion of International Democracy Day. Governor Misra said that the International Democracy Day is aimed at promoting government's role in maintaining transparent democracy among member nations of the UN Charter. Misra also complimented the State Election Commission for holding free, fair and transparent elections. Assam recorded the highest rate of crimes against women in the country for the 4th consecutive year, said the annual National Crime Record Bureau's Crime in India 2020 report. The rate is calculated according to the number of crimes recorded in a population of every 1 lakh. The report, which was on Tuesday, stated that the rate of crime against women in Assam was 154.3, which is higher than the national rate of 56.5. Odisha came second with 112.9 and Delhi came third with 106.4. The majority of the cases registered were related to cruelty by husband or his relatives, 30%, followed by assault on women with intent to outrage her modesty, 23%. As much as 7.5% of the total crimes against women were rapes. In 2017, Assam recorded 143.3 cases of crime against women. It was 166 in 2018, and in 2019 the figure was 177. The number of cases of crimes against women in Assam was 30,025 in 2019 and 27,687 in 2018. Assam recorded 26 incidents of rape, murder or gang rape, which is the 3rd highest figure in the country after Uttar Pradesh 31 and Madhya Pradesh 27. The National Investigation Agency NIA has filed a supplementary charge sheet before a special court in Guwahati against Ulfa I Chief Paresh Barua, and 4 other cadres of the Bain outfit in a granite blast case. The Central Investigating Agency submitted a charge sheet on Tuesday before a special NIA court for their alleged involvement in the conspiracy of a granite attack in 2019 and waging war against the country. Besides Barua, Ulfa independent rebels Papu coach Bakolial, Amrit Balav, Goswami, Arunodoy Dohotia and Munna Barua have been charged with the relevant sections of the IPC and the Unlawful Activities Prevention Act. At least 12 people were injured in a granite blast triggered by suspected Ulfa I rebels near a shopping mall on RG Barwa Road in Guwahati on June 29 in 2019. Ulfa I chief Paresh Barua had claimed the responsibility for the blast, the NIA official said. The NIA re-registered the case and took over the investigation and filed a charge sheet against 8 accused. During its further investigation, the NIA gathered additional evidence against accused and filed a supplementary charge sheet for their role in recruitment of Ulfa I cadres, official said. One woman was killed while a man was injured in a fire inside a cracker manufacturing unit located in Bau Industrial Estate in Nanded Phata on Thursday morning, an official from Pune Municipal Corporation's Fire Brigade Department said. The industrial unit was completely gutted in the fire following a loud explosion at around 11 a.m., after which a series of explosions were heard in the area. A large crowd gathered around the unit. Fire department said it rushed 8 fire tenders to the spot to douse off the flames. It is an industrial unit with ground plus 1 structure, producing crackers used in small functions like birthdays. There was dense smoke spread out across the factory area. We have pulled out a body of a woman and 1 person has sustained injuries. He has been taken to a hospital and his health is being monitored closely, PMC Fire Chief Prasan Ranpisi said. It was not known immediately if the woman died due to the burn injuries or smoke-induced asphyxia. Ranpisi said that the fire was brought under control within 30 minutes. The incident reminded of the horrors of a major fire incident killing 18 people of a company in Pirangur MIDC area of Pune. Let's take another short break. More news and updates will continue after the break.
Ai koi vaccine ka place ai koi vaccine ka place han ki punchi sau khat khong thang hanjil si jati khai den corona lanjang theng ne se ai koi vaccine ka place corona ding si punchi sau khat mai kai da hanna pa se punchi sau khat mai kai da hanna pa se
asing mune akhoi pone vaccine kap thokuna corona deng thokuna hani tumsi bu hanjano hanabada adum sorok yabi.
Welcome back and thanks for tuning in. Now more on this bulletin. An employee of the Assam Treasury Department has been arrested after being caught red-handed taking bribe. The incident has been reported from Nagaon district of Assam. The arrested employee has been identified as Junior Accounts Assistant Kusbu Harlalka. She was caught red-handed taking bribe for 1,000 rupees from Constable Nabin Bora for releasing his Government Provident Fund GPF money. Nagaon SP Anand Misra said Bora had informed him that the accused had demanded money from him and a tray was laid to catch her red-handed. SP Misra also added that a team of police women in plain clothes were posted at her office and they videographed her accepting the bribe from the constable and nabbed her. The Central Crime Branch CCB police in Bengaluru discovered narcotics factory in the city and seized 4 kilograms of MDMA synthetic drugs worth 2 crore rupees. The CCB has arrested a Nigerian national, Bengaluru's Joint Commissioner of Police Crime Sandip Patil said. The drugs were placed inside shoes and sold in Bengaluru in other parts of the country, Sandip Patil added. In a joint operation, Forest Department and Wildlife Crime Control Bureau (WCCB) have arrested 8 men in Pune for allegedly smuggling tiger and leopard skins. 3 people were arrested on Tuesday. While interrogating them, officials got leads about a plan of sale of more animal skins, which led to the arrest of 5 more people on Wednesday. Most of the Taliban militants have not received money in months, a report has claimed. It further added that many Taliban militants outside major Afghan cities are surviving on very little food and sleep in trucks or whatever suitable shelter they can find. After Taliban took over Afghanistan, the International Monetary Fund and World Bank halted loans to the country. A total of 5.5 million people have been internally displaced in Afghanistan, the United Nations International Organization for Migration (IOM) has said. According to a report by United Nations OCHA, more than 5.592 million people were displaced in the last 8 months. IOM said 8,50,805 undocumented Afghans have returned from Iran and Pakistan during the last 8 months, Tolo News reported. At least 7 Pakistani soldiers were reportedly killed in an intense exchange of fire with terrorists in the Asman Manja area of South Waziristan tribal district on Wednesday. Meanwhile, Tehrik-e-Taliban Pakistan (TTP) has claimed that they had attacked the security forces. Cordon and search operation was still in progress to eliminate any other terrorists found in the area, Dawn reported. China has fully vaccinated over 100 crore people, or over 70% of its population, against COVID-19, a spokesperson of the country's National Health Commission said. As of September 15, 2.16 billion vaccine doses have been administered nationwide, the National Health Commission added. Notably, China's full vaccination rate has surpassed that of several developed countries, including the US, the UK, and Japan. Before we wind up, let's have a quick look at the headlines once again. Special Commando rescued drivers abducted by suspected NSC and IM. Amju observed 48th Foundation Day. India records 30,570 new COVID-19 cases and 431 deaths. Arunachal Pradesh's Longding district wins Democracy Award for holding fairest elections. And NIA files charge sheet against Paresh Barua, 4 other Ulfa-I militants in Guwahati Granite Blast case. That's all we have on this edition of ELITETV English News. Thanks for watching ELITETV and have a great night.